please welcome Efthimios, everyone!
This is great, guys. Yeah, man, I'm going home for the holidays this weekend. I hate it. I got a big Greek family. And it's giving me anxiety because I have a lot of cousins that have been popping out kids over the last few years and I haven't met them yet. And they've just been sending me all these pictures. Like, oh, you gotta meet my kid. Oh, I can't wait. Kid's the best. He's the best. He's so strong. He's so smart. Like, compared to who? Like, I'm an adult. I'm literally better than your kid at everything in life. Your kid is kind of shit compared to me. Like, I'm taller, I'm faster, I can count twice as high. I could eliminate a room full of children in 3 kicks. How strong is your fucking kid? It's like, look how he picks up that cereal box. He didn't even throw it his back. I met my one buddy's kid once years ago. It was a disaster. I got in a fight with this kid. He said some things. He knows what he did. He can't take him back. We got in a little tete-a-tete. I was trying to make small talk with this thing. He had this. His name was Andrew. He was 3. He had this shirt with a dog and a house on it. And I was like, Andrew, is that your dog? He's like, it is my dog. And he's just being an asshole. And it was. Yeah, in his voice, I could tell. And it was an animated dog, so right away this kid's a liar. He's taking credit for other people's work. And I was like, is that your house, Andrew? He's like, it is. And then this kid just stares at me for 3 seconds like, do you and your girlfriend have a dog at your house? Like, listen, kid, I literally have none of those things right now. You just ruined my life in 1 sentence. I don't even know how you knew all the things I'm running away from. So you didn't even blink. And he's like, how fast is your car? I'm like, you picked me up from the bus station with your father. You know I'm not driving right now. How did you know these things about me? And I couldn't hit this kid because, we're not related, but I feel like you should be allowed to, like, flick children. At least a little flick, some sort of pain in the back of the neck so they can remember what life's all about. To be honest, being a kid's not easy, man. I was a fat kid growing up, man. I was literally this weight, only like 2 feet shorter growing up. I've grown into my weight now, 20 years later. I was fat. I was like 200 pounds before the age of 12. I don't even know what happened. Like, my parents are these tiny little people from Greece. I don't even know where I came from half the time. And like, my theory is they were immigrants, right? They didn't have a lot of food in the mountains, and then, they came here, lots of food, and they just made all the food. Like, I was the firstborn. I was like a social experiment. They just keep, like, eat. Look at all the food we have here. Eat the food. And I'm like, I can't eat. I'm full. Like, we didn't have food back home. Like, that's not how food works. I can't make up for the lost meals of your life. That's not on me. You missed out. Fucking move on. And they would shame me, like, there's kids starving in Africa, they don't have food. I remember those commercials, and why would you put that on me? Like, I felt like shit, so I started to eat for the kids. I was like, I got this, I will eat. I'm like, are the kids better? They're like, no, keep eating. And I felt like I took the burden. I thought if I got fat somehow through osmosis, these children would be fed somehow. And then over the years, I just built resentment for these kids because no one's thanked me for all the work I did. To this day, I'm waiting for someone to just, are you Efthimios? I'm like, yeah. I was like, thank you for eating all the food. I can't believe you're still alive. You ate so much, but we didn't know our next meal was coming from, but we heard rumors of a fat Greek boy built like a truck from Toronto. You would eat 4 or 5 donuts in one sitting. You even ate the plain donuts. Even we're like, no one eats a plain donut because they have such little flavor, but you had such little regard for your body. I'm not sure what part of Africa that accent's from, so let's just take it easy. I was a big kid, and his fucking dating sucked. That was just this massive thing. And it's bothering. It's like, because dating's so annoying now because like it's so easy. It's just everything's online. It's automated. Like in the '90s where I grew up, it was shit. There was no online dating. I had to dance. I had to learn how to dance. That's not easy. To dance, to pick up an art, practice dancing in front of a mirror, and then go out into the jungle and dance against other men for the chance of getting a wrong number. How many auto body shops I've called in my lifetime? 9 out of 10 times it's an auto body shop. Like, can I speak to Vanessa? Tony's like, no Vanessa here. You're so desperate. Like, man, I dance very well. Like, are you sure? Maybe she's in the back. Maybe she's a mechanic. And back then it was weird. Like, all my friends are Greek and Italian, so we all look the same. We're just like slicked hair, silk shirts. We're just drenched in Dracar Noir, which is a cologne if you don't know. It's like half lavender, half falafel. It's like a mist of Lebanon. You just walk through like, holy fuck, not only do I look like a human trafficker, I smell like one too. I'm recently single, got out of a relationship. Didn't work out. We didn't have the same love language. This I found out. Do you guys know what the love languages are? Yeah, you're fucked if you know what those are. Those are last ditch effort things you learn when you're running out of things to watch together on Netflix. You're like, oh my god, we didn't have the same language of love. There's like 5. There's like gifts and like compliments. I don't know. Mine was English. That was a problem. We didn't have this. Couldn't relate. I didn't have a lot of feelings, she said. She's like, you're not using your feelings. I don't know what your feelings are. You gotta express yourself. I'm like, I have 2 feelings, like good, shit, I don't know, I rotate through, depending on the date. The sun's out, I'm good. If it's not, I'm shit, I don't know. So she downloaded, I got a feelings wheel. I got the wheel of feelings. And it's like this big Wheel of Fortune wheel. There's like 50 feelings on there. Wheel. I got a boomerang. I don't got a fucking wheel. She's like, why are you in the wheel? I'm like, I don't know. So I don't want to point. Why? What is this? She's like, you have a wall. Do you have a wall? An emotional wall? I don't even understand. I want to get inside your wall. You got to tear down the wall. I want to get inside. Your heart's behind this wall. And I need to get inside the wall. Wall. You know it's hard to tear down an emotional wall? You know it's harder building bigger and better walls. I'm like Mike Holmes of wall building. 2 days, it's up. It's stuck. No, it's beautiful. But it's weird in life. You don't have a wall growing up, right? You're just an empty field. You're just running around with your genitalia hanging out. No one's bothering you. You have a little sign that says, be nice. And then one day you meet someone, they bam, stab you in the back. So you're like, that's not a fence. But then people kept jumping my fence and shitting in my field, so I had some razor wire, had some loose koi fish, so I built a little pond. I had a little half partition brick wall. Phew. Years go by and you fall in love, and then when you're not looking, bam, stabs you in the back. Anyways, now I've got snipers on the North Tower and on the South Tower, pointing in a crisscross pattern. I built a maze, filled it with tigers that rip your fucking arms and legs off. No one survives. But it kind of looks like a garden from the outside. So some infrastructure's built up. You got a little cafe bistro, brick le brick, that's opened up. Beautiful. Make really good Americanos. And if you get through the maze, no one really does. There's just a projection of my Greek mother, and she challenged you to cook off. But it's a trick question because no one cooks better than my Greek mother. So you get poisoned to death. The trick is to say, teach me everything you know. And then at the back, there's like a tower. I'm at the top of the tower. There's 3 towers. Like, well, which one is he in? I was like, obviously the one with all the red flags on top. And there's no dragon, though, but if you get to the top of the tower, you're just in a room by yourself filled with mirrors that show you that you've been the monster the whole time, and you kill yourself. You just jump off the tower. Anyways, I'm trying to fit that onto the feelings wheel, but I don't know where to put it. But it's my intro on Bumble. We'll see how that works out. Guys, thank you very much. I've been Efthimios. Have a good night.
Efthimios, everybody. Come on.